Hello everyone, today I want to talk about the endangered cultures. Cultures are formed in the development of nations' history. They have existed for thousands of years. They are extensive and profound. Excellent cultures are also the precious wealth of a nation. However, after the 21st century, the globalization of industry and commerce is gradually changing the way of people's production and life, the way of thinking, the way of behavior. The essence of the traditional cultures and some of the minority cultures are on the verge of disappearance. The first aspect that related to this topic is endangered languages. An endangered language is a language that is at risk of falling out of use as its speakers die out or shift to speaking another language. With more and more people studying English, Mandarin Chinese, and Spanish, to name just 3 of the bigger languages in the world. The smaller languages are with less native speakers and less learners. The truth is, they can become endangered and possibly even die. More than 750 languages have been extinct all over the world, and many languages have only a few users. The United Nations estimates that at present, half of the world's existing languages have less than 10,000 users, and in 1/4 languages only have less than 1,000 users. Unless the effective measures are taken, these languages will perish in a century. Governments and organizations do take efforts to improve this situation. They help prevent the death of languages by recording them, taking down notes. There are 2 ways to remedy endangered languages. They are called language file completion and language revival. The language file completion refers to the process of recording the grammatical, lexical, syntactical, and some folk literature forms of the language in the form of linguistic science. Language revival refers to the process of increasing the number of users of endangered languages by means of politics, media, or education. So, the second aspect that related to the endangered cultures are the skills that are being forgotten by us. The Heritage Crafts Association has warned that skills such as weaving, forging, and soldering are in danger of being lost as demand for them falls in the digital age. It said some traditional crafts were now in the hands of an aging population and at risk of fading away in the next 5 years. Some of the skills that I show you with these pictures, such as carving, coconut carving, making the wooden boats, and so on. Those are what you may have never seen before, and none of us will see in the future. The social media have done a lot of job for the publicity and introduction of these skills. Hopefully that even there were less people who can master those skills, more of us will meet and remember this. Last but not least, groups of people in tribes, their epics, their knowledge for nature are being forgotten by us, and even by their own young generations. The context of remote and relatively cut-off regions of Asia that are being drawn into the global mainstream. The mountains and jungles of Asia are people who have been out of reach or beneath the notice of more powerful elites and cultural groups, yet reflect their histories of interaction in patterns of religion and language. They are also human beings like us. They shouldn't be forgotten for good, while there will be nothing memorable left for them. Sometimes we don't need to learn much about them, but we should highly accept and notice them. They will give up their own if they know some people in this world do care about them. If we show more interest, we follow the propaganda of the social media. I believe those efforts won't be in vain, and this situation for the dying cultures will improve a lot.